Alright, so today is the day. I gotta alert you, some big stuff is coming soon. Gotta get ready for it. As you all know, this is the time of the year again where it's a big time for GC. It's a very, very hyped time, very excited time where you're running into the GP anniversary, and this one is seemingly coming early as unexpected, rather. Right? They could have fit in a step-up banner here, but it looks like it's coming earlier. So be aware it's coming like relatively soon. Then we're gonna jump into it. New to the channel, like and subscribe, it helps out a ton. We're gonna talk about the banner itself because guess what? This is returning and it can make it a good banner if you are smart. Global players, you were smart recently. I can't even insult you guys. You did great. The last few banners were good. Maybe like one or two weird picks, but for the most part, it's pretty good. Today, let's start with this. Like and subscribe, helps out a ton. Here we go. So first of all, do this over here. This is basically the old video that I uploaded 1 year ago where I told you the vote has begun. This banner basically is going to be a vote banner. It is the JP anniversary banner. This is always a vote banner. Almost always, I believe. I don't know if the earlier years had it, but recently it's always had it, so that is there. But they allowed us to vote for this entire thing here, allowed us to vote for festivals, allowed us to vote for bear units, everything. They made us, again, allowed us to, not made us, but allowed us to vote for it, and giving us, again, a better chance at a better banner, per se. Over here, with the festival characters, they allowed it to us. We had Melly, we had Deanne, we had Merlin, we had Old Escanor, we had Melly, we had Mael over there on the bottom, you can clearly see. We also had Hell, we had Light Ellie, and we had Melly. You'll be like, oh, GoGo, that's pretty trash, man. What are you talking about? You have to realize these are the units that last year, 1 year ago. Okay, these units were really good for us, okay? We were really looking at this like, oh my god, this is a good banner. This year, who would you have? Probably Arthur. I think everything up until the November festival is game. You cannot vote for Melly Ellie. You cannot vote for anything after that, basically, right? I think Melly Ellie is the stopping point. Is it? Because they have God Melly over here. Maybe Melly Ellie is allowed. So sometimes they get rid of it, sometimes they don't. Because God Melly's there, I think that was the one before Melly Ellie, right? So maybe you can vote for God Melly, I don't know. Or sorry, Melly Ellie, right? But basically, just think of it November backwards. That's what you can vote for, so plan accordingly. But again, it's JP's ANNI. I think that if Melly's here, it must mean that it is there, right? You also saw Bond and Demon King. They were also there. Basically, any festival is fair game. And that's kind of how it works here. Depending on who the festival is as well. If it's Bond, let's say it's Bond and Elaine, you will see all the Bonds and all the Elaines on there. Don't matter if you vote for it, they're going to put them on themselves. If it's like Escanor, you'll see all the Escanors on there. If it's one of the Sins or somebody we already have in game as a festival, you will see every variant of them on the banner as well. So please plan for that and be ready for that. But again, that was the festival side of the draw. The unit side of the draw wasn't that bad either. What they did last year was, so on the JP festival, it's the only time of year they allow you to vote for seasonal characters. Seasonal this, seasonal Elaine, seasonal Brunhild, seasonal Deanne, seasonal Easton, seasonal Valenti over there, King, I'm missing a bunch here, Roxy, which again was like relatively recently. That was the Christmas unit last year. So yeah, I think you can vote for Meliodas actually, but I think after Melly, you can't vote for anything. But I mean, does that matter to you, right? So Commandment Mael is not allowed, right, to be voted for clearly, but anything also, I think after Melly, it gets rough where they don't allow any of those banners either. So if there's any good banner recently that you saw, don't expect that on this vote banner. But they did seasonals. They then do like just standard units and such. You had Sariel, you had Tarmiel. Again, it's just standard units and such. Still going, but they allow a lot of things over here. It's JP's anniversary. They allow some of the best units. Okay, last year again, you have to realize how good this banner is. This is nuts, bro. For Grand Cross, this is an insane banner. You have your rated up unit. Last year was Escanor. You had Melly, which again, if that is Melly Ellie, bro. If you have Escanor, or let's say in this case it's Bond and Elaine, you have Bond and Elaine plus Melly Ellie, you automatically have like the greatest banner already. just based right there, you're already good to go. We throw in the November festival. We throw in like Thor. We throw in like Arthur, Gother. Who else? We recently had what's his face? We can't vote for Spring Hell. You can vote for Spring Hell. Can vote for Commandment Mael. You could vote for Boulder probably, because again, Ragnarok. Seasonals, a lot of seasonals. If you missed any of them, and there were some good ones out there, you can vote for those as well. Festival wise, again, there is a lot of good stuff to obtain here, so just be ready for what they have to offer. But festival roster last year looked like this. The banner roster over here looked like this. For the most part, again, it was a very, very good banner. And this banner is like the one where most players go in as much as they can. They just go in, right? Because this is where it's worth it. Compared to this, the next festival banner is horrific. horrific. It's horrible how bad the next one is, right? It's that one that we always get every year, and they put like commandments on there, like OG commandments, because it usually ends up being a demon festival or a goddess festival, and if it's either one of the two, you already know how bad it's actually going to be, because they just put all the commandments on there, or all the sins on there. Sorry, not sins, goddesses and such. So if you want to like know about like the truth of the century, this is the last good banner up until like maybe, I don't want to say September, but around there, right? September's the bait then for the collaboration, and that's pretty much it. But yeah, this is the last like good one. So if you need any reruns over here, this is your time to get it. After this, it's probably gonna be like a Ragnarok update at some point. So Ragnarok reruns then. But if you need like anything else, probably not gonna get it. So let me give you the characters that are probably not votable. If you were to say Hell, definitely not. On, definitely not votable. Mael, Yorm. The Valentine's Yorm, I don't think she'll be votable, honestly. I don't think so. I think that Sariel, Soul the Seed, is possible. That new Sariel that we had, I think, correct, that could be the case. It was a limited draw, right? So that could be also here. Zaneri definitely is here. Nauseous will definitely be here, because we can vote for him and such, I'm guessing. Lancelot Festival will definitely be here as well. Sigurd, that one Sigurd that we got a while ago, that 1/600 banner, I definitely see him being here as well. Esterosa, Percy, the 600 Percy, which I think only saw one rerun yet, you'll see him as well. Camilla, Balder, Thor, Merlin, and Infinity. That one Merlin we got in like July. Was it Summer Merlin or just a different Merlin? Sobnok, which also rarely sees reruns. We'll finally see her again. Maybe that one Chandler we got a while ago as well, which a lot of people missed, and he's only seen like 1 or 2 reruns since then, and that's like June, a while ago, right? And yeah, that other Percy, stuff like that, Scotty, right? Anything else limited as such will be there. So Gelda will definitely be there as well. A lot of people want her too, so for the most part, that's what your banner will look like. If, again, done correctly, we can definitely cook over here. And if we just cook off festivals, bro, we have a chance. Do we have a chance? Arthur, Gother, a lot of you want them. You've been begging for them. Sobnok, Thor, you've been begging for them as well. If you skipped that one Percy, which technically is a festival, if you skipped Lancelot, definitely, right? That's a good one to pick up here. Elizabeth Meliodas, we can really get a good festival roster and a good 600 roster on the side there, or base unit on the side there. But we'll see what happens. But for the most part, again, 300, 600, 900, pretty simple. It's just the festival banner. It also gets the paid draw aside to it too. And then the free banner is coming soon as well. So we'll see exactly how that is for us and how that hypes it up. But I'm so curious on who they go for the unit this time. It's JP's anniversary. Last year was Escanor, right? It was probably one of the biggest updates for Grand Cross. It was, Meliodas was like a 10 million update almost. I think this was almost higher, or maybe it was higher. The collaboration info was around there, so I can't really get the numbers correct, but a very big update. So curious on how they do it this year, but pretty much, again, that's what the vote looks like. When it comes up here, it'll be out in like a week or so, or a week and a half, right after during the pre-ANNI, basically, right? Which is only okay, like probably 7-ish, let's say 10-ish days, yeah, because they had to get it done started a week prior, and then count it up until then. So 10 days, basically, you'll have this entire vote, and then plan accordingly and be ready for it. So I'll wrap it up there. Take care, have fun, peace out. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. And be ready for the JP anniversary. It is going to be a big one.